श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरि ओम ओम सहनावतु सहनो भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ओम शांति शांति शांति. So yesterday we were seeing Rajavidya Rajaguhyam Pavitramidamuttamam Pratyakshavagam Dharmyam Susukham Kartum Avyayam. So we understood the meaning of Rajavidya and Rajaguhya, which incidentally is the name of the chapter. Rajavidya Rajaguhya Yoga. And what is Rajavidya and what is Rajaguhya? Vidyanam Raja iti Rajavidya, Guhyanam Raja iti Rajaguhya. That which is the king among the teachings, and that which is the king among the secrets. This is what was the meaning which was given. And pavitram idam. Pavitram idam uttamam. This is the absolute purity, that which is pure. Prayaschittaihi kinchid ekamevavam nivartante. We saw this already yesterday, but I'm just recapping it. See, the prayaschitta, they remove only one sin at a time. See, for whatever sin we have performed earlier, we do the repentance karma. So the repentance is pertaining to that one single sin. It is not for everything. So he says, nirvrittam cha tat karane sukshma rupena dishtatyeva. And once it is removed, what happens is it doesn't get destroyed. It goes and settles us in the cause. Like they say, in Vedanta Paribhaksha, etc., we saw Badha and Nivruti. The difference between Badha and Nivruti. Badha means destroying from the cause. Cause and effect, everything is destroyed. Nivruta means only the effect is destroyed, it merges in the cause. The cause stays. That is Nivruti. Okay. So, Nivrutam cha, and the effect, though it is negated, it is merging in the cause. The cause stays. Therefore, he says, Yataha Purushaha Tat Papam Upachinoti Purushaha. Therefore, again, if he does something bad, he gains it back. The same Papa. Okay. We gave some story, etc. yesterday. Idam tu, but this purifier we are talking about, it is like a Aneka Janma Sahasra Sanchitanam Sarvesham Papanam Stula Sukshma Avasthanam Karanasya cha Ajnanasya Sadhya eva uchchedakam. But this purifier is that which annihilates, completely destroys completely all the sins which we have acquired from the time immemorial, from the beginning of the creation, of our creation, of us being Jiva. So all the sins, and all the sins in all forms, the gross, subtle, and the causal, which is the ignorance. So every kind of sin, it removes not in order. First, let me destroy the gross, then let me come to the subtle. No, sadhya eva, at that very moment it destroys all the sins. Okay. Ataha sarvottamam bhavanam idam eva, pavanam idam eva. Therefore, this is the best purifier. See, we have seen something which is impure, purifying, and something which is pure, not purifying. So we have seen both these states, like impure purifying. How can impure purify? See, we don't even have to see. There are stories about this. There is a seed which they crush and put it in water. What happens? That seed attracts all the dirt and it settles down. So we are not even talking about it. We'll say about the Ganges water. What happens is when we drink Ganges water, they say, the Shastra says it purifies. Okay. Yesterday also we saw story with relation to this. Now, I already explained the story of me visiting Kashi. In Kashi, specifically this ghat, this place where, you know, what is that ghat name? Kumara Swami Ghat. There is a temple of Kartikeya Bhagavan. Behind the temple, you have this ghat. I was there in the evening and I said, after Darshana, I went there. I wanted to do Sandhyavana. I was doing Achamana. I felt very bad, odd actually. There is a smell, urine smell. I was wondering, what's this urine smell here? When I looked to my left after doing all that, when I looked to my left, I saw the pipe of urine from the houses that is getting mingled in this Ganges water, impure water. So though Shastra accepts it to be the pure water, but the scientists say that is the most impure water, right? So though it is impure in form, it purifies, right? So similarly, there are pure things which don't purify. We have seen many things. There are so many examples in the world, like crystal clear diamond that does not purify anything. Though it cuts other diamond or other mirror, etc., it doesn't purify anything. Nacha atindriye dharmam iva atra kasyid sandeha swarupatah falatascha. So we should not have doubts. Like there are dharmas which are, dharma means which is it is dharma, any dharma, it is beyond the grasp of sense organs. Similarly, you say something, but how can we believe? There is nothing to believe here because it is experiential. He says, kasit sandeha, there need not be any doubt here because swarupatah falatascha pratyakshattvadityaha. This in its inherent nature and in the result, it is very immediately gained. Immediate knowledge. We have immediate knowledge of the existence of the self and immediate knowledge of its result also when we gain the identity. Okay? How? Pratyaksha avagamam. Pratyaksha avagamam means, first we will understand what avagamam means. Avagamyate aneneti avagamaha, that through which you understand is avagama. Okay? Meaning manam pramana. The means of right knowledge is avagama. Okay? Avagamyate prapyate iti avagamaha. Avagamyate, that which you gain, that which you understand means that which you gain, not understanding and gaining differently. Understanding is gaining. That which you understand, that which you gain is avagamaha. Phalam, meaning the result. Pratyaksham avagamaha manam asminiti swarupatah sakshi pratyakshatam. Through direct perception, immediately you can understand this in its inherent nature through by the sakshi. The sakshi, the witness principle, always perceives the self. There is no state where the self does not exist, whether it's waking, dream, or deep sleep state. You experience the existence of self. Okay, so therefore swarupatah sakshi pratyaksham. By inherent nature, it is experienced. Okay, fine. Pratyaksho avagamo asya iti falatah. See, asmin, if you understand it in seventh case, it is the swarupa. If you understand in the sixth case, it is the result. So sakshi pratyakshatam. Still, again, it is perceived. The result also is perceived through the witness principle. Maya idam viditam. How do you say so? Let me explain. Maya idam viditam ato nashtam idanim atra mama ajnanamiti hi sarvalokika sakshanubha. See, everyone in the world experiences. I knew this. Therefore, my ignorance about this is completely annihilated. Anything, ignorance about pot, you don't know what pot is, then I teach you this is what is pot is. Then you understand that your ignorance is removed because of the knowledge of pot. So that is what he says. Sakshanava. That is gained through the witness principle. How do you know you gain the ignorance? Your ignorance is negated. Because ignorance is not an object to perceive. It can be perceived only through the sakshi. Evam loka anubhava siddhatve api tat jnanam dharmyam dharmadanapetam aneka janma sanchita nishkama dharma phalam. Evam lokanubhav siddhatvepi. Though it is experienced, it is understood through the experience of the world, in the world, tad jnanam dharmyam. Tad jnanam, it's knowledge, which is dharmya. Dharmya means dharma dhanapetam. That which is only dharmi is dharmya. Meaning, where there is no attributes, it is only the attributed, the source, where it is without any attributes. Dharma dhanapetam. It's aneka janma sanchita nishkama dharma phalam. Though it is not attributed, it is gained only through the dharma, the punya, which is gained through multiple previous births. Aneka janma sanchita. You should have acquired multiple punyas in your past, many births, for this result to be gained, the result of knowledge. Tarhi dusampadam syat. So much of punya you need. Oh, that means you are saying you will not get it. That's the idea, right? You need so much of punya. That means you will not get it. Simply put it like that. If you are going to say, simply put it straightforward. You won't get it. That is not so. Naityaha, it's not so. It can be gained. That is a susukam. It's not just gained, it is easily gained. Susukam. Kartum. Susukam kartum. It is easy to gain this, know this. How? Yes, listen carefully. Guru upadarshita vichara sahakirtena vedanta vakyena. Guru upadarshita. The means which the guru shows, it is not a means which are some stupid means, but a Vedanta Vakyena. The Vedanta Vakya, along with the inquiry into the Vedanta Vakya, where only, see, the guru teaches you and you will learn, the Shravana takes place. But if there is no manana, there is no inquiry on your part, then how can you understand? Though Shravana presupposes manana, while you do Shravana, you are doing manana, true, but still you have to be able to stick to it. So he says, iti Vedanta Vakyena sukhena kartum shakyam. It is easy to gain. Easy to gain, you get to say it is easy to gain because you are staying alone there in the forest in India, somewhere in the Himalayas, somewhere in Tirthamalai, somewhere. It is very easy to gain. If you say, and people in the past, they used to gain it easily. Like that place or time, they will give excuse of place or time. So for that he says, Deshakaladi Vyavadhanam Apekshate. Na Deshakaladi Vyavadhanam Apekshate. This does not depend upon time space gap. There is no time space limitations, gaps, which this expects. It's like internet. It's everywhere. Pramana vastu paratantratva jnanasya, because the jnana, the knowledge is dependent upon nothing else other than the pramana, the right means of right knowledge. So other than the valid means of right knowledge or the right means of right knowledge, it does not depend upon anything. Evam anayasa sadhyatve swalpa falatvam syat. Oh, we know if it is cheap, like Chinese product, it is not good. If it is free, that does not really have any value. Only when it is costly, oh, why are they selling it so costly? It should have some quality, right? Like that, that is her mentality. So he is saying, evam anayasa sadhyate, if it is gained easily, then swalpa falatam. It is not something which is going to give you absolute result. It is going to give you limited results, right? So for that he says, atyayasa sadhyanameva karmana mahat phala darshanaditi, because only if you work hard, you will get a great results. If you don't work hard, you won't get great results. That is how you see in the world. Iti chet naitya. Don't say that. Why? Avyayam. Avyayam. Avyayam means evam anayasa sadhyasya apyasya falataha vyayaha nasti. Though this is not gained with great trouble, undergoing great trouble, though it is gained very easily, the result which you gain does not decay, does not get destroyed, does not transform, does not change, does not, you don't lose it. Nasti iti avyayam akshay phalatvaditi. The phalam, the result you gain, it is a undestructible result, eternal result. Karmano tu adimahadamapi षयफलम त्वं eva. Though you perform great big deeds, the result you gain is not going to be eternal. Never is a karma's result eternal. It is said, yo va yatadaksharam gargya viditva asmin loke juhoti jate tapyate bahuni varsha bahuni sahasrani antavat evasya tat bhavati. Yo va gargi. There is another statement here with in the same place. He says, "Yo va yadaksharam gargi aviditva sman lokat praiti sa kripanaha." O gargi, one who leaves this world without knowing this truth is a stingy person. Kripanaha is not a kripa yuktaha. Kripanaha means stingy. Okay. So here in this place he says, "Yo va yadaksharam," one who without knowing, gargi aviditva, without knowing this akshara, this phenomenon, this undecaying phenomenon, this self, asmin loke, in this world, johoti, he does the fire oblations, yajate, he does the yaga, tapastapyate, he does the penances, bahuni sahasra varsha sahasrani, for thousands of years. Anantavat eva asya tat bhavati, it gives only limited results. They don't produce unlimited results, eternal results. Tasmat sarva urkrishtatvat shuddha iyam eva atmajnanam. Since it is superior, this knowledge is this atmajnana is the only thing which is pure. There is nothing pure, even closer to it. Evam asya sukaratve sarvokrushtatve. Again, simple doubt. If it is so superior and if it is so easily gained, then how many of them are listening to you? We can see in front of me there is no one. Okay, and I am sitting in front of me. I am seeing my own video and I am teaching. And how many people are there now live listening to it? There is only one person I see. Okay, so if it is so easy, and even after uploading, how many people I see? Not too many. These people who upload videos of a movie trailer or movie some comedy some comedy things. They say, I want 1 lakh likes, I want 1 lakh comments, and people oblige. And nothing here, people don't even listen to it. So he says, Sarvo Krishtatve Sukaratvecha. If it is so superior and so easy, then Sarvopi Kutotra na pravartante. Why people are not interested in this? Why don't they listen to this? Tathacha na kopi samsari syat. If they listen to it, then there will be no samsaris in this world. Ityataha. For this is a valid doubt. He is asking again and again. He asks the same doubt again and again. Bhagavan, without any compromise, without any trouble, he explains it in different ways. That is the only thing different in each chapter. Ashrattadhanah purushaha dharmasyasya parantapa aprapyamam nivartante mrityu samsara vartmani. Ashrattadhanaha purushaha धर्मस्य अस्य हे परंतप अप्राप्य माम निवर्तन्ते मृत्यु संसार वर्तमनि. Ashraddhanaha, people who don't have shraddha. Purushaha, those kind of people. Shraddheyam eva atmajnanam. Shraddheyam eva atmajnanam, he said. You should have to be very careful. You have to focus properly to gain this knowledge. Now he says ashraddhanaha, people without surrender, people without faith, without surrender. Purushaha, those kind of people. Dharmasya asya parantapa. This dharma, O parantapa, one who is the slayer of destroyer of enemies, you listen to me, this dharma aprapya, without gaining. mam aprapya without gaining me. Dharmasya asya aprapya without gaining this dharma. Mam aprapya without gaining me, meaning I am the dharma, I am the punya, I am the absolute. So he says nivartante, they return back. So aprapya is common to mam and dharma. Dharma and mam, I and dharma are not different. I and the self are not different. I and the punya are not different. That is what he is establishing. Mrityu samsara nivartante, they return back, come back where? Mrityu samsara vartmani in the path of mrityu and samsara, the death, birth and death cycle, which is samsara. In this path they come back. Asya atmajnanakhyasya dharmasya, this dharma which is a called atmajnana, this dharma which is called atmajnana, surupe sadhane phalecha shastra pratipadite, as the surupa in its inherent nature, in its means and in its result. All of them are shastra pratipadite, all of them are established, though established by the shastra. See, what is atmajnana? It is its inherent nature is established by shastra. What is the result of atmajnana? That is established by shastra. And what is the means for atmajnana? That is also established by shastra. Though it is established by shastra, ashraddhanaha, the people who don't have shraddha, veda virodhi hetu virodhi kuhetu darshana dushita antakaranasya. Who are they? Veda virodhi. They are Veda virodhi. Veda virodhi means they are not Vedanta virodhi. They are Veda virodhi. They don't even accept Vedas. They are against the Vedas, the idea of Vedas itself. And because of that, it is not, they are completely against the spirituality. They are against the Vedas. Okay? So Veda virodhi, because of being Veda virodhi, they oppose the Vedas, kuhetuka, and through the wrong illogic. Kuhetuka means kutsita hetu. They have logic, they apply logic, but that logic is wrong. Illogic. Through the illogic vision, darshana, dushita antakaranasya, they have a impure mind. Impure mind which sees, which perceives illogic as right logic, which is contrary to the Vedas, opposing the Vedas. Pramanyam amanyamanaha, and therefore they don't accept the Vedas to be pramana, the valid means for right knowledge. Papakarinaha, who are they? They are the people who are sinners, the people who perform sins, who are people with a lot of vice. Only because of that they are not able to recognize the Vedas, the Veda. Okay, so asura sampadam arudaha. Who are they? Those people who are established in the demonic qualities. We saw the divine and demonic qualities earlier, which we will be seeing in detail in the final chapter. That demonic qualities they have. Swamati kalpitena upayana. And since I already said they are not interested in the Vedanta, but they are interested in spirituality. Therefore, swamati kalpitena upayana, their imagined means, whatever imagined means they have, mind projected means, through that kathanchit yatamanaha, though they put effort in some way or other, still shastra vihita upaya abhavat, since it is not a means which is prescribed by the shastra, therefore aprapyama, without gaining me, mat prapti sadhanam api alabdva, even without gain, not without gaining me, even the means for gaining me, even without gaining that, nivartante nischena vartante, they return back. He says nischena vartante, they definitely exist where? In this samsara path. Where? Mrityu yukte samsara vartmani, in this path of samsara which is endowed with death. Sarvada janana marana prabandhena naraki tiryak adi yonishu eva prabhanti. They will be roaming around in the hell or in the bodies of Tiryak means that which has the backbone horizontal to the ground, meaning a dog, pig, etc. These kind of birth, they will gain only that kind of birth, and they will be going round and round in the samsara, birth and death cycle. That evam vaktavyateya प्रतिज्ञातस्य ज्ञानस्य विधिमुखेन इतर निषेधमुखेन च. So whatever jnana which he declared as that which he is going to establish in this chapter, that vidhimukena itara nishedhamukena, beautiful word this is, understand this, vidhimukena nishedhamukena cha. Normally that is how we say vidhimukena, through the vidhi, through the injunction, through the nishedha, through the negation, through injunction and negation he is establishing the knowledge. But if you just say injunction and negation, through the injunction, negation, establishing knowledge, means injunction of knowledge and negation of knowledge. You see. So to differentiate it, he says vidhimukena itara nishedhamukena. Logician he is, great logician at that. Itara nishedhamukena, negation of others, not the knowledge. Jnanasya vidhimukena itara nishedhamukena cha, the knowledge through the injunction and the negation of other means. Stutiya, that way he is, by extolling their knowledge, abhimukhi krita, he is by extolling it, he is attracting the attention of Arjunam prati tadeva ahadvabhya. That very knowledge he is explaining in the next two shlokas. Maya tatamidam sarvam jagat avyakta murtina matstani sarvabhutani nachaham teshu avastitah. Maya tatam idam sarvam jagat avyakta murtina matstani sarvabhutani nachaham teshu avastitah. Whatever we saw earlier, the same idea is going to be present here also. You will understand, oh, this I already heard, this is like deja vu, right? That experience you have. Maya tatam idam, maya tatam idam, maya by me, tatam idam, tatam means vyaptam, pervaded, idam jagat, this world is pervaded by me. What kind of me? Avyakta murtina, one who is unmanifest form. By me all this one, by me one who is unmanifest form, by me all this world is pervaded. Okay, this is done. Matstani sarvabhutani, in me all the beings exist. Nachaham teshu avastitah, I don't exist in those things. All the beings, all the things in the world exist in me, I don't exist in those. This is exactly the statement which condemns the pictorial depiction in Bhagavad Gita book of Gita Press. They'll have an image where they'll have Krishna in every body. There will be a goat in that, there will be a dog in that, there will be a cow in that, there will be a human being, male, female, in all of them, in all classes, in all caste, there will be this Krishna's image in each one of them. So that idea he is negating. Matsani sarvabhutani, everything exists in me. Nachaham teshu avastitah, I don't exist in any of them. Teshu, in any of them. Idam jagat sarvam, idam jagat sarvam. This means all this world, whatever you see as world. Bhuta bhutika tat karana rupam, whether it is element or elemental or it's causal, the cause that for elements. Drishya jatam, meaning simply put, whatever is perceived, seen. Yad mad ajnana kalpitam, they are all projected because of my ignorance. My ignorance, underline that, my ignorance. Maya, my means maya adhishthanena, me who is the substratum, paramarthatta, one who is the absolute existence, sadrupena, in the form of existence, spurana rupena cha, in the form of experience, self experiential I am. Therefore, in the form of self experience, tatam vyaptam. I am pervading. Understand this. Everything is pervaded by me, Bhagavan says, and I don't exist in anything else, he says. One same shloka. First line he says, Maya tatam, by me everything is pervaded. In the last line he says, I don't exist in any of them. How can you pervade everything and not exist in any of them? He says, Rajju khandena iva tadajnana kalpitam sarpadharadi. I am pervading everything like the snake pervades the rope. The superimposed snake pervading the rope. The superimposed snake does not pervade in one portion of the rope, but it pervades completely on the rope. The rope is completely transformed into snake. So the snake pervades the rope completely. Similarly, me. Okay? Now, Tvaya Vasudevena, but still, what is he saying? How can he pervade? So, for that doubt, Tvaya Vasudevena Parichinnena Sarvam Jagat Katham Vyaptam Pratyaksha Virodhitvaditi Naitya. How can you, Vasudeva, Krishna, who is standing in front of me, you are not there, you are not here, you are not behind you, you are not behind me, obviously. So, you are not in any other place except in front of me, just a limited place. How can you, one who is limited, Vasudeva, be all pervading? How can you be omnipresent, all pervading? Iti naitya. No, don't say that. Why? Avyakta. Avyakta means sarva karana gochari bhuta. In all the cause, sarva karana agochari bhuta. Avyakta means unmanifest. Unmanifest means that which is not an object of any of the sense organs. Swaprakasha, Advaya, Chaitanya Sadananda Rupa, Murti. Avyakta means self-effulgent, non-dual existence, knowledge, bliss. That kind of form, yes, yeah, one whose form is a Satyena, that kind of form. Through that kind of form, Maya, by me, Vyaptam, everything is pervaded. See, I am not pervading everything physically. I am pervading everything in the existential nature. Idam sarvam natu anena dehe nityatha. I am pervading everything through my existence, knowledge, state, and not physically with this body. I cannot exist in another place. That is impossible. So, physically, I don't exist, but I exist in this existence, bliss, natural state. Ata eva. That is why na cha naivaham teshu kalpiteshu bhuteshu avastitah. I don't exist in those superimposed objects. Kalpita kalpitayoho sambandha yogat. How does Bhagavan say that? Because in the between the kalpita and akalpita, between the superimposed and the substratum, there can be no sambandha. There can be no association. Remember that. Superimposed and substratum can have no association. How can there be no association? The association cannot be sanyoga, association of two separable things. It is impossible because one is superimposed, non-existent, the other is a substratum. Okay. Samavaya, inseparable. That also cannot be because one is non-existent and the other is. So we accept if you want to understand a sambandha, the sambandha also is superimposed sambandha. Adhyasika sambandha we call it. So the self and the substratum and the superimposed cannot be in any relationship. That is why that is why it is said. It is said by whom? Bhagavan Bhashyakara in the Brahma Sutra Adhyasa Bhashya. Yatra yad adhyastam tat kritena gunena doshena va anumatrena api nasa sambadhyata iti. Whatever is superimposed wherever, that superimposed object does not even for a small portion, a small amount, add or deduce from that substratum any character. It does not add any character to the substratum nor deduce some character from the substratum. Nothing. The superimpose cannot change anything in the substratum. This is why nacha matsthani bhutani pashyame yogam aishwaram bhuta bhratcha bhutastah mama atma bhuta bhavanah nacha matsthani bhutani पश्य मे योगम ऐश्वरम भूतभृत न च भूतस्थः मम आत्मा भूतभावनः न च मत्स्थानि भूतानि. The bhutas, the beings don't exist in me. Matsthani, matsthitani, matsthani, not matsyani, matsthani, matstha. They don't exist in me. Bhutani, the beings. Pashya me yogam aishwaram. Perceive my great yoga, the superior yoga, the aishwaram, ishwara bhava, my God's nature. See that. Bhuta bhrut. I am the one which is holding on to all the, which is the substratum for all the beings. Nacha bhutastha mama atma. Myself don't exist in any beings. Bhuta bhavanaha. I am the creator of the beings. I am the creator of the beings. I am the sustainer of the beings. I don't exist in any of these beings. Divishtah. Divishtah. Divi sthita divishta. Divi plus stha. Divi plus divis plus stha. Divishtha it becomes. Okay. So divishtha. Iva aditye kalpitani jala chalanadini. See, in the sun which is there up there in the sky, the transformations are seen on that sun, which are seen under reflection of water. In the reflection, in the water reflection, you see the movement, etc., and you superimpose it on the sun. The sun is dancing, etc. Similarly, kalpitani bhutani. In me, all the bhutas, all the beings are superimposed, imagined. Paramartha mai na santi. In reality, they don't exist in me. Swam Arjuna prakriti manushya buddhi mitva. You, Arjuna, prakriti means the common man's illiterate's buddhi, meaning manushya buddhi. I am a illiterate person, one who does not know Shastra, thinks his body to be himself, him to be a human being. So, giving that up, hitva, by giving that idea up, Pashya, paryalochaya. Pashya means see. See means properly inquire, completely understand. Me yogam, my prabhavam. Yoga means prabhav. Prabhav means my greatness. See my greatness. Aishwaram. My greatness, my Aishwara, the godly character. Godly character is a ghatana chaturyam. Godly character is using the Maya. What is the definition of Maya? Aghatana patiyasi Maya. Though we define it in other ways, there is another definition which says aghatana patiyasi Maya. The Maya is capable of making things possible, that which is impossible. Aghatana impossible, ghatana possible, patiyasi expert. Maya is expert in making impossible possible. So, Maya vinaha iva mama avalokai ityartha. Like a magician's magic, see my Maya which produces the impossible things, which makes the impossible things possible. Naham kasyat adheya napi kasyat adharha. I am not something which is I am not a superimposed or not a substratum. Tathapi aham sarveshu bhuteshu mai cha sarvani bhutani mahativa maya. Even though I am not superimposed or the substratum, Still, people understand me to be in everything and everything to be in me. This is the superior Maya. Mahatiya Maya. This is the superior greatness of Maya. Yato bhutani sarvani karyani upadanataya vivarti dharayati posheti iti cha bhutavrta. Bhutavrta means bhuta bhavana. In Vishnu Sahasranama there is this bhuta bhavana words. Bhutabhrit means bharani, one who holds, means one who nourishes, one who holds, one who nourishes, one who takes care of the beings. That is Bhutabhrit. Okay? Because material cause. He says, Karyani upadanataya bhivarti. I am holding everything. I am making everything existence possible, every existence possible by being its material cause. Okay, that is Bhutabhrita. Being material cause is Bhutabhrita. Okay, Bhutani sarvani kartrutaya utpadayati iti Bhutabhavana. I am creating all the beings as the doer, as the instrumental cause. So I am the material cause, I am the instrumental cause also. That is why he says, evam abhinna nimitta upadana bhuto api, though I am the indivisible material and instrumental cause. I am both material and instrumental cause. Though I am both material and instrumental cause, mama atma, mama paramartha swarupa bhutaha, myself. Myself means my inherent nature, the absolute self, Satchidananda Ghanaha, which is existence, knowledge, bliss, that nature, Asanga Advitiya Surupatvat, since it is not associated to anything which is non-dual. Therefore, Bhutastaha Paramarthataha Na Bhuta Sambandhi Na Bhutastaha. I don't exist in Bhutas. Since I am non-dual absolute, I don't exist in any Bhuta, any being. Na Bhuta Sambandhi. I don't have any association with any being. Swapnadrigiva na paramartha swakalpita sambandhityatha. Like the objects in the dream. The dreamer has no association with those objects in the dream. The dreamer, say, I am the dreamer. Objects in the dream which I saw are not useful to me here. Whatever objects I have here are not useful in the dream. Similarly, the dreamer and the dream objects don't have any association. The similar way, na paramartha swakalpita sambandhi ityartha. Yeah, in reality, I cannot have any association with those things which are superimposed in me, imagined in me. Mama atma iti rahoho shiraha iti vat kalpanaya sashti. Mama atma, myself. The myself, not myself, myself. So that my and self, how can they be my and self? Oh, see, Bhagavan also talks about duality. Myself and yourself. Myself and yourself. Therefore, there are two selves. One is Paramatma, Parama Atma, Ishvara self, and other is Jiva Atma. No. What he is saying is Mama Atma means Rahu Shiraha. We have explained this example again and again. Like saying Rahu's head, not Rahul's head. Rahul has head, but Rahu is the head portion. Therefore, in this way, Kalpanaya Sashti. We imagine a relationship and use the sixth case for relationship. Okay? So, iti. We'll see this. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnamudachyate. पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति शांति शांति.